in an experiment to determine the resistivity. Do you remember this? The formula for this? Ahmed? This word? No? Remember this word? Thing. So when you have a piece of wire, the total resistance in the wire is...
that's the thing that we just covered.
Yes, that we just did. The constant, called resistivity constant, multiplied the length of the wire divided by the area of the wire. So we're trying, that's this one here. Yeah, you should make note of that word, everybody. Now, and the length of the wire is 1.5 meters, so we know that. So the L is 1.5. That's given.
What else do we have?
We're given this. There's different voltages and currents observed through the wire.
Okay.
So we're going to plot this. Now, to save time to do it neat, I'll just put this into Excel. And he wants I on the y-axis and V on the x-axis. So let me just shrink this down a bit. Now, you're not cold, are you? Are you cold? Really?
What is it?
Yeah, good question.
Huh?
What? Right, voltage 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then the current 0.075, 0.164, 0.230, 0.312. That should be a 10, not a 20. 0.418. Okay, so this is the voltage and this is the current. This is the X and this is the Y. So let me do insert, first graph, chart. I want scatter, X, Y, smooth lines. Nah. Finish. So he asks you to draw first. I'm not going to do that. There it is there, okay? Now, then what you're supposed to do is draw a straight line. So I can do this in Excel. Where's it gone? Insert trend line. See? Now, what law do you think is happening here? What law has a V and an I in it? Maybe you did it for one of your experiments?
Wait, which? Oh gosh.
Maybe, possibly.
Was it Ohm's law?
Possibly V equals IR. So the V.
Gosh.
So you could say 1 over RV is equal to I. So if I is on the y-axis and V is on the x-axis, that means the slope is 1 over R. So you can find the R from the slope here. Now, what you're supposed to do in the exam is you're supposed to draw a big triangle and measure the slope of the triangle.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
just the y over the x of the triangle. But with this Excel program, if I
It would figure out the
X, yeah,
the slope.
insert trend line equation, it gives me y equals mx plus c. Now, the c should really be 0 because when there's no voltage going through it, there should be no current. So that's nearly 0, 0086. But anyways, this here, 0.0417, that's 1 over R. So if I just do 1 divided by 0.0417, I got my R is 23.98. Now in the exam, you will probably not get it as accurate as this. You'd probably come out with an answer of 24. And in fact, in the exam, when you draw this, I feel like you probably should draw it going through the origin, whereas Excel doesn't know it's supposed to go through the origin. So I really suspect 24 will be the answer here you'll get in the exam. So the OR is 24. Okay, so we know our OR, we know our L. What are we asked for? Well, firstly, we want the OR, that's part one, and then part two is, if the diameter is this, then what's the constant? So do you remember, diameter is the total, so the radius is half of it. So can you just write, what's it, 0.275, okay, so
What did we say the diameter is?
0.275 millimeters. So, okay, OR equals constant times 1.5 over pi, and then the radius squared would be a half times 0.275, and then that's millimeters. Milli is 10 to the minus 3. Can you see that? Yes? 10 to the minus 3. That's a multiply there. Okay. 24 times pi divided by 1.5 times 0.5 times 0.275 times 10 to the power of minus 3, all squared. So I got 9.5 times 10 to the minus 7. And what did we say the constant was? Ohm meters, I think it was. Yeah, it's okay.